Are we ready for a trip? Oh, we've traveled a long way because blizzard at home, so we drove down to Sioux Falls to stay night, and we're about to get on the plane here shortly.
Yes, very excited. Can't wait to fly this thing.
Me and Eric and Dad been through this before. You ready for a private jet ride?
Is that our deal?
Yeah, he's taxiing in.
Why is he sliding around already?
The runway is a little icy, which is actually why we came to Sioux Falls.
Yeah.
For a bigger airport.
It's so early and I'm so tired. Applebee's half off got us.
We both go down, you go down.
It's worth it for luxury.
It's very slick out here. Oh, windy. Are you having fun?
It's so cold.
Whew. We're going to the back for check. Then I got video of the whole place.
Get your license.
Randy's going to the cockpit.
Oh man.
Are you a pilot? No.
Don't push none of them buttons, please. Remember the
I'm scared.
Too big. He can't
I-
fit up there.
Look at him wedging himself in there.
Hey, take your shoes off.
Oh, God.
I think my seatbelt's broken.
Hits the throttle.
Don't you jack it up there?
Oh, I thought it
They
was
tuck them all fancy.
No, it doesn't matter. Can I
So you give me a foot massage then too?
Currently taxiing out to the runway. Are we nervous yet?
not terrible, but nerves are getting there.
You guys really should keep your coats on in case something happens. We're laying out in the cornfield.
I think we're gonna
Look at
slide in.
They're de-icing a plane there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. It's a good thing I'm buckled. Oh, they can feel that power.
Look at that. Are we deep breathing? It's got some power. This thing's got more power than a commercial plane any day.
I think I keep passing out and waking up.
Oh, that's some G-force. Don't put your head, do not put your head down. It's like pulls your neck. Now that is gorgeous. Wow. How are we doing? We're coming in for a landing and I'm talking turbulence. Woo. Not fair enough. That was wildly.
We're gonna have to give up a tip.
Coming in.
That's worth $20.
So we're in Indianapolis, and it's already like 70 degrees warmer than when we got on that plane an hour and a half ago.
To anyone living up north, I recommend moving south. Too far out of the way. Yeah. Right there.
So this is John, the owner of Agricultural Chemical Solutions, correct?
Yep.
And he's our main channel sponsor, so he's invited us down to tour his plant, and we're looking forward to it. 500 square feet.
500,000 square feet, and
That used to be
appliance, Western Electric manufacturing, and they moved out in the 70s, and it's over 3 million square foot building, and we lease about 500,000 of it. I'm just gonna give you guys a tour and show you exactly how we've got stuff arranged here. So
okay.
Anyway,
Well, so far the big Swedes already toured the restroom, so
okay, well, sounds good.
we didn't take them with.
Just go right in here, and I'll just kind of give you a little So these shelving in this little area here is more of our stuff that we stock, that's like lower volume, but we keep stock up, you know? So this, all along this wall would be like, you know, lower volume stuff that we pull from. This area right here, everything comes in here is going out by the end of the day, and the majority of our business is to farmers. We have over 3,000 farmers that do business with. So the majority of the stuff that we ship to them will be on pallet common carriers. And so we'll pull, we have a night crew and a day crew, and we'll pull and put the stuff here, and everything right here that they're pulling by the end of the day will go out. And so we'll pull it and line it up, and they line it up by carrier. The main carriers we use are FedEx and Gorm, but a lot of it depends upon where it's going in the country. This has been pulled. Most all this is going to the individual farmers.
So everything that we get from you comes to this facility and leaves again, or do we sometimes get shipped direct? Or?
We have 11 other warehouse spaces that we rent, and most of those are for like the big totes and stuff that we get in by truckloads. We basically put them into there because they can join, you know, the stuff that we manufacture, you know, these custom pallets here. And so, and also from the logistics standpoint, we're getting truckloads of like glyphosate and Liberty and stuff like that. So we get those closer to each area. And so they're in like trucking terminals. So when we ship out of here with these mixed pallets, they can join, you know, the bigger stuff, and it's just basically logistics things that save money, you know, going everywhere. And we sell in 42 out of 48 states. So we kind of put these other warehouses so that we can, you know, the logistics of how much goes into each location.
This is what I want. Loading dock. This one's even indoor.
With the crane.
Yes, with a crane.
That would take up the whole chemical warehouse, one loading.
The one loading dock is bigger than our whole chem warehouse.
These shelves in here are kind of a continuation of our smaller items that we stock, but we don't have, you know, big amounts of. And so off of those shelves and these shelves and then two other rooms, this is where we pull, and we carry about 550 products. We carry everything, which is nice about the company, of all the top 25 manufacturers. But we stock our top 125 to 150 chemicals, and we have those stocked all year round. And this is the area where we pull those out of. And so when they get orders, you know, they just go around, each thing's marked on where it's at, and they just pull it and do the custom filled shuttle. So all of this in these next two rooms I'm going to show you is our bigger ticket items, the stuff that we move the most of. And we keep in stock all the time.
Yeah.
I recognize that, the clepidum.
Yeah, that's enough for about 15 years.
Yeah. So I think what you mean, John, is like the smaller items where it's more potent, less per acre. So like a farmer would buy, you know, maybe 40 gallons of it rather than like the bulk Roundup where you know, per sprayer load's maybe 40 gallons. You're maybe putting 2.5 gallons into a sprayer load.
Exactly.
So
and
you're building pallets from picking a little bit of this, whatever the order is.
And each row has a different product in it, and you can see they're numbered, and so they get identified to go to that row, and then they pull so much, and then at the end of every day, because these chemicals are so expensive, we do counts. So we, you know, make sure that our count is accurate. So at the end of every day, the last thing the last guy does is he goes to every row that got pulled off of and redoes the count. And we have excellent quality as far as that goes, which some of this stuff at over $1,000 a gallon, you want to make sure you get the right count and get the right stuff on the load. So
we don't think about that when we're mixing. It's just a jug.
Yeah. So anyway, this is all our most popular, and it goes back to this other room in the back. We can walk back there and let me show you.
This is a lot.
Which room is it where he's doing the just pick one, take home sample? Yeah, free sample, like the wine tasting. I just want a toe to something.
It's
The
getting
cage
bigger.
area, and we call this our white room. These are all the products that we keep stocked year round because these are the ones that we sell the most of. And
In this one.
on back into here.
Yep. We think we got a lot of stuff in our chemical warehouse, and it takes us all summer to spray it out. Think of how many farmers it takes to use all this
You've
product.
just seen a small portion. I've got more to go.
Oh my.
And another thing, people ask me, because we've got good pricing, and they go, oh, it's old chemicals. I'm sorry, it isn't old chemicals, because everything that you're seeing here will be out of here within 2 months. And we constantly turn, and the only thing I really store is the stuff that I've had a history of moving. So all this stuff that you're seeing in here, in these 2 rooms, they'll, by the end of March, it'll all be turned over. Because we constantly turn over and constantly ship. And
I'm getting fatter. 167. Something's happening, boys.
Hey, hold on now.
You ever wondered how they wrap the pallets?
No, I didn't know, I guess I.
Yeah, I actually am.
This is, they put them on there, and then here's the stick tape, and it rotates and wraps up the pallets with, what would you call it, saran wrap?
Yeah, sure.
That is a sweet door.
so we have 2 more docks right here, and this is where we mainly, on our full truckloads, of totes, and guys that are picking up full truckloads, go in and out of here. Over in that other area would just be the less than trailer loads. This is where we load out our full trailer loads here.
This door is impressive though.
We basically sell everything that there is out there. So when we get in orders and, it's those 300 that we don't stock, we'll go ahead and pull these orders into these 2 rooms, and they're waiting on product to get in. And once those products get in, then they continue to fill this up and pull them out of here. So all this product right here, with the exception of, on these shelves, that's a little storage, but all of this right in here, and then come back here, all this back here would be product that would be orders that we're waiting on, those 300 products that we don't have to come in. And so they put them here until they get in. So they stay here usually about a week, 2 days to a week, and they'll pull them back out of here once we get the product in, and then they'll ship them out.
It looks like someone got a little aggressive with the forklift here, but that ain't the worst. This is the worst. We get to use the elevator.
Hop in.
It's a 10,000 pound elevator.
This.
Eric, you might have to step off. Didn't pay the electrical bill, huh?
Eric, push another button.
There we go. I don't operate this too much.
You can tell he's the office guy. Are you going to school?
School bell.
All of these orders, if you want to walk down here, we have a lot of people. They don't want to get their stuff instantly, and they'll order the stuff in advance, but they want to get it in the spring. So all of this is stuff it's already been pulled, and it's ready to go out at a different time. And so we've got this area filled all the way over to here. And this will have all the names, and we divide it up into weeks of each month. So like February 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th week, and they're all laid out in here according to the time that they're gonna go out. So we have our night crew, the night before the week, they'll pull it all downstairs for that week, and then we'll proceed to get it out. It's one thing I tell customers, that, well, will you have the chemical when it comes time? And I said, look, we pull it, we put your name on it, it ain't gonna move until it's time. And this is part of it. And like I said, we've got, I think, about over 400 orders pulled up here in this area, and it continues on over to this area right here. And this top part of this building is like about 1/3 of a mile from one end to the other end, and we've got all this area up here. But like I said, it's more of our long-term storage, and this is where we keep our future ships up in here.
So the guys that don't have winter, or us up north where it's freezing all the time, if you don't have the proper heated storage, you just store it for everybody. And
Yeah.
John was saying they have stock inventory downstairs that they're constantly pulling from. And when he brings in a big order, he puts the excess that won't fit downstairs up here. And then the night crew restocks downstairs so that the day crew can keep shipping out. So that's all just extra inventory to refill the downstairs. Sounds old. What do you guys think? Our tour is about over. Because we're crunched for time.
I never did get my free sample. Can we load that on the plan?
Yeah.
Some glufosinate, Liberty?
You know what? I think I'm gonna, he said he was gonna.
That's my sample, guys.
Do you want to take it with you? I was just gonna UPS it.
well, I might be ordering more.
No way. Yeah,
What is
Randy
it?
said as he's walking around, I just seen like a bunch of chemical that I forgot to order that we got.
Might as well put that in the receipt discharge line in the weight.
I think it'll be all right. I was gonna have you take it down to Louisville, but I don't think I want to have you have that baggage.
Carrying it through the farm show.
Yeah.
One wants to order from you. How many people do they call you? Like, who is the person that they order through?
I mean, we have several people that you can order through, but just call the number and ask for sales, and they'll get you fixed up with whatever salesperson is in your area.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, sweet. How many employees do you have?
We don't have a lot, especially the size. We try and keep it efficient. So like one of our big competitors, Farmers Business Network, they have over 2,000 employees, and they just barely do twice the amount of business that we do. And trust me, we have way less than 1,000 employees for being half their size. So we're a lot more efficient, and I think we're gonna be around, and we've been around for 25 years, and hopefully can continue to run this for a few more decades, because it's kind of my hobby. I really enjoy it and really love doing it.
Yeah. No. Well, everyone appreciates letting us tour your facility here.
Okay, well, we appreciate you and all our customers and what you're doing on YouTube. Keep up the good job.
All right, let's roll.
Okay.
I said, did they leave me? And he goes, they did. And I said, well, good, because I didn't want to go back to Minnesota anyways. And I said, he goes, can you drive a forklift? I said, absolutely. So
He was in the cockpit.
I know.
He's like, it's so cool.
He missed out on the fun in the back.
Be careful, Randy. That's Dad's CPAP machine.
She get Brody's
Life
water.
and death there in that day.
Grab Brody's water.
Oh my God.
Why?
Go.
So he can.
You know, you'd think they'd need bigger tires. Go, show them. Go down there and show them that little tire.
It's cute.
Hot?
It's cute. You want to mention that you can get a $100 gift certificate to Farm Focus if you mention Larson Farms when you place an order and a new customer with Egg Prep Solutions. And also, if you mention that, I believe, you get 5% off.
What he said.
Link in the description, guys. It says it a lot more smooth and fancy there. Well, we aren't in Minnesota anymore, but we are going to have more fun. But that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Check out AgChem Solutions. And next video will be farm showing. Looking forward to it. Louisville, Kentucky Farm Show. National Farm Machinery Show, to be exact. And it's going to be awesome. So make sure to check that one out. See you guys next time.